Alright, so I guess we're live. Hey everyone, and before we get into everything, I just have to apologize for my voice. You will probably notice it's a bit off. I've been uh I've been pretty sick the past few days. It just so happens that every single year at the start of summer, early June, I just have to catch a cold and feel horrible for about a week or so. Um, Hello, Akash. So I apologize about that, and hopefully it won't be too bothersome. At least I'm feeling much better right now than I did yesterday, especially 2 days ago. It was just horrible. Hi Nikos, hey Anna, and hello everyone. Lots of people already in the chat. That's good to see. So I'm feeling better already, and I'm hopeful that I will fully recover. Um, Thanks. I hope I will fully recover in a couple of days when I'll have to start a marathon of recordings. Hey, Roland, welcome as well. Yeah, so I'll have to start covering the tournaments that I announced, and it's going to be pretty exciting. I am very excited about that, and I want to deliver the best videos, and you definitely won't want to hear me like this, so hopefully I will recover. Anyway, today is the big day. E3 is officially on the way. We had conferences until now, announcements and all that, but the actual con has started today, and well, or is starting because it's still morning to midday, I guess, in the US. But the news is, and the reason that I'm live right now is that we'll get to see some PES 2020 gameplay. Now, before this, about 3 hours ago, we got the official announcement for the game. So I was following the Twitter feed for the PES 2020 hashtag about an hour before the trailer dropped and everything, and it was pretty silent. I was seeking rumors, maybe some new leaks, if anything. But when the trailer dropped, it just exploded. Everybody, and about 10 minutes before that, the game was already published on all stores, both console and Steam. We got screenshots and details. And anyway, then the trailer dropped, and the first thing I noticed, actually early this morning, when they made the live stream public on the official PES channel, which, by the way, I'm sorry, I wasn't planning on showing you anyway, because I'm fearing copyrights and all that. I had a few videos copyright claimed when I reacted to trailers in the past, even though I made sure I didn't include music. I guess the visual content was copyrighted as well. But yeah, and then I also have some technical difficulties, and I cannot, for some reason, get feeds into my live stream so we can watch this together. But I will drop a link in chat, so if you're interested, you can. If you're not already watching this or aren't already connected to the live stream, you can watch it there, and pretty much we can watch it together. You can see it directly. But before the official trailer dropped and the game being made public on all the different stores, this live stream, when it was made public this morning, or maybe earlier, I don't know, I just found it out this morning. It was titled eFootball PES 2020 E3 live stream, and I was thinking, is that a typo? Is it a sponsored event by this company, Football, that last year was founded by PK and is organizing this esport tournament based around PES? I've watched the trailer too, guys. I'll get to it in just a second. But I just want to get the naming thing out of the way. So I saw it in the title, and I thought, okay, maybe it's a sponsored like event by eFootball. But then I heard people on Twitter talking about, oh, this will actually be the in fact, there was an image leaked featuring Messi and Ronaldinho, and there was the eFootball logo above the PES 2020 logo. I still thought nothing of it. I still thought, okay, it's just promo stuff. But what do you know? When the game has been announced, It seems that's the actual name of the game. I don't know if just for this edition, if from now on it's going to be called like that. It's going to, if PES is going to be downgraded to a subtitle. If maybe this is a transitional year, and starting from maybe next year or later, they'll completely rename the series to eFootball. Uh, I don't know. It's kind of weird. I'm not really a fan of the naming scheme for this game, honestly. What was wrong with just PES, Pro Evo, Winning 11? Ooh, Nikos, yeah, I forgot there are actually matches being played in the qualifiers right now. Sorry to hear that. It's a shame that I couldn't get even the chat um, on the screen. I was able to do that before, but not tonight. I apologize, guys. Anyway, so I'm really not a fan of the name change. I really like, again, what was wrong with PES Pro Evo or Winning 11 in Japan? Just what was wrong with it? Absolutely nothing. Everybody knew FIFA and PES. Now it's like nobody is going to call it by its full name, just as already few people, and it's mostly like official ouch, it's all in official videos and so on, uh where they use the full title Pro Evolution Soccer. Most of the people, colloquially it's known as PES. Who is going to call this game eFootball PES 2020 every single time? Nobody. Imagine using, they're marketing the game with the hashtag eFootball PES 2020. I'm not going to use that. I'm sorry. And I started being concerned. Oh my goodness, if they have eFootball in the title now, that means that esports is going to become a big part of the game, maybe the main part, maybe it's going to be exclusively online or for esports or something. I got worried, right? Like, they already kind of neglected single player until now, or if they didn't neglect it, let's say they just didn't do enough, improve enough from year to year since the move on Fox in 2013. And I got really concerned. But fortunately, the trailer dropped, and I thought you saw my tweets or my post in the community page. When the trailer dropped, I said that after watching it, I said that it shows some potential. There are some promising things there, and well, um, I had no expectations, and I don't mean that in a negative way. I just thought, okay, I'm going to be relaxed. I'm not expecting anything. I'm not setting a bar, because setting a bar too high up and being disappointed afterwards is terrible. I learned that from past mistakes. I was just, okay, whenever the trailer drops, I will just watch it without expecting anything. Surprise me. Hopefully we'll get some juicy stuff, and that's it. And I watched it, and no, there isn't a new, the game is not built on a new engine as I expected. You could probably expect that next year, when the new consoles will be released. But I do believe that they could still keep Fox, maybe even for the next gen consoles. If they are in any way hardware limited right now with Fox, then they can make an even better game next year if those hardware limitations are removed, and they can maybe, I don't know, allow more freedom to Fox. So I have no problem with the game still being on Fox. Having PES 2019 released so early last year made me think about a move on a new engine, but even then I said that I'm not expecting it this year, probably 2020. But who knows whether it's a new engine or not. That's really not that important. I personally like Fox engine. Graphically it's great. Gameplay, animation, it has been improved upon year after year, and gameplay, we are getting there, but we're not completed there just yet. But there has been improvement, yes. And this trailer showed some interesting stuff. First of all, it seems that Iniesta's move to Japan has proved to be very helpful for Konami. Now, whoever got the idea in the dev team or higher ups to call Iniesta and directly involve him in the development of this game deserves congratulations, maybe a raise. I don't know. A simply brilliant idea. He already moved to Japan, and really, really cool idea. Really cool idea. Why is that? Because in the trailer they talked about, and in fact they released another video um, specifically focused on Iniesta and how he was part of the development of this game. So they called him in 2018, I guess mid-year, maybe even after 2019 was launched. There wasn't an exact date given, but they called him. Uh, he had a talk. Of course, we only got snippets of it. Who knows how long that took, or maybe there were multiple sessions across multiple days. The whole marketing team of Konami needs. Yeah, I know what you're saying, but see, speaking of marketing, you're forcing me to get into this subject already. When I saw Iniesta there talking about how he helped Konami to improve gameplay, especially midfield play, I thought, okay, this is brilliant because Iniesta is one of the best midfielders that we've seen in football. Very creative, an amazing understanding of that position, of that midfield play. Really, really brilliant. And I thought, okay, this is great. He's really knowledgeable. He knows his stuff, and you could see that even in the video. He explained how he was baiting defenders, how he was planning a pass to teammates or a dribble to get past, and so on. But then I thought, wait a moment, what if this is just marketing? Like, it's one thing to say, oh, we've improved on-pitch gameplay. It's a different thing to say, we had freaking Iniesta to help us improve. Like, we're really giving a sense of real football in the game now. But then I thought, hang on, if he was still at Barcelona, then I would have been very highly suspicious of this being just a marketing move and nothing more, you know? But I mean, the guy moved to Japan. They took an opportunity of having him there and calling him. I was thinking, I could have suspected it's just a marketing move because Konami is a huge partner, or Barcelona is a huge part of Konami. Either way, Barcelona is like the biggest thing for PES, right? But he's not at Barcelona anymore. Hasn't been for a year now. And hello, Rihad. Welcome to the stream. So yeah, the thing about Iniesta, it's going to be interesting. I cannot wait. In this live stream, we're going to see gameplay. I am hopeful that we're going to get a date for the game's demo. It's going to be released on September 10th. Yeah, that's before FIFA. FIFA is released on 27th, I believe. And anyway, I'll get early access a week before, and they said it's going to be 17th. So 24th, it's about 24th September. Anyway, it is a week or two before FIFA. I guess, yeah, once again they have to release the game before it. And it's there's a lot of things I have to say, and I'm keeping an eye because the time is almost here for the live stream to start. And once it will start, I'll focus on that. I'll probably even try to get some sound. Hopefully there won't be any kind of copyrighted music to get this stream forcefully over. I really wouldn't like that. But I want to go over their official website, which again, I'm really sorry I cannot have on screen. But there are some interesting things I want to read through. I'm not sure if I'm going to start this, because again, the live stream might start at any moment. We'll see. If it starts, then we'll focus on gameplay. Then the gameplay they're streaming on the official channel, and then I'll go on the website and read about all that. So it's very interesting that they had Iniesta there, and we have seen some new animations in the trailer. It's nothing overly exciting. I do remember getting super excited in 2017 for the PES 2018 trailer. There were a lot of new things there. But I'm not disappointed either, don't get me wrong. I'm totally not disappointed. And why I'm not particularly super excited about the upcoming games, the changes seem minor gameplay-wise, but of course, we won't know that until we'll see, well, some gameplay now on the live stream, and more importantly, when we get to play the demo. And Yes, there were some new animations. Food planting. This is one thing that kind of gets me excited. Food planting seems to be much improved. I've seen very little, that buggy skating you get in between animations transitioning. I haven't seen that much of it in this year's trailer, so that's very encouraging. There's especially, yeah, I don't know. I think a bit later, but hopefully they're going to stream the game 3 days in a row. So today, tomorrow, and the day after tomorrow. Since they're doing this 3 times in a row, hopefully they will announce a demo too. I'm expecting it maybe late July to early August. They usually give us about 2-3 weeks, up to a month playtime in the demo before they release the full game. So we'll see. Hopefully, we will get a date for the demo. And they did say at the end of the trailer, in fact, about midway, they did say that they will announce new partners in July. And speaking of that, there has been, I can't call it a leak because it's nothing necessarily official, but there has been some rumor about Juventus, Bayern, and Man United coming back to PES, and as partner clubs. So we'll get full face cams, we'll get the stadiums. I think that's cool. This has been hinted in last when was it? Last Saturday at EA, during EA Play, or rather after the FIFA 20 reveal, which, by the way, I was really disappointed that. I mean, focusing so much on street football and getting once again like 10 seconds of actual gameplay, and even in there already people found a glitch where one of the players' hands was clipping through their leg. Yeah, things are looking too good for FIFA. I mean, personally, it's going to sell again. We know that. The state of, anyway, I don't want, I'm getting off topic here. Anyway, so during FIFA's presentation, all the partner leagues and clubs promoted that event or the game itself through posts on social media. The Premier League promo for there were short clips, like 4 or 5 second clips. The Premier League video that was shared, I don't think yeah, I've been pretty disappointed by that too, because of, I don't want to derail too much. I'm trying to keep track of everything I have to say, but it's so interesting. I even left a comment on PES's trailer. We know, especially, this has been going for a few years, but especially since last year, FIFA fans have just been rabid requesting changes to career mode. EA, fix career mode, improve career mode, and out comes PES today with so many juicy new features added to Master League. That gets me excited, and I was just thinking, it's amazing. I think this year, or rather with this game, PES 2019, I had the most videos, episodes, whether recorded videos or live streams, with Master League gameplay. I think I had definitely with PES 2018, I had more than with 2017. But I think with 2019, I exceeded the number of episodes. I haven't looked into it, but I feel like I had much more content made, much more Master League content made this year. So it's kind of funny that after the year I played, hey, I've been live for almost 20 minutes. I didn't cough once. That's a good sign. After playing Master League for so long, they are bringing some really, really interesting and exciting stuff. But yeah, I was talking about partner clubs. So the Premier League ads, short clip, I'm not really sure how to call it. The Premier League tease, I guess, for FIFA 20 didn't feature Man United. It did feature Liverpool. And you might say, well, yeah, duh, they already had Anfield and all the stadiums because it's a Premier League. They have the league fully licensed for a lot of years, lockdown, exclusively, blah, blah, blah. That's just gross. Again, another subject I don't want to get into. But what's happening? The live stream still hasn't started. But a lot of people kind of speculated that um, this might be because Man United will be partnered with PES, and that's why they didn't feature it. Of course, they will be licensed because of the Premier League license. I think they'll have the stadium too, again, because of the Premier League license. And in fact, today on the official website, we can see the Emirates Stadium. So that means they have kept Arsenal. And as we know, they usually are allowed to get two, no, every year they're allowed to get two Premier League licensed teams. So they're probably keeping Arsenal and adding Man United. I'm not sure. Then there was talk about Juventus again. Juventus hasn't tweeted, promoted anything about FIFA 20. The Serie A official pages in the Serie A FIFA 20 teaser, we can't find Juventus. And again, people said, oh, that means Juventus is going to be partnered in PES 2020. Then the same with Bundesliga. No Bayern, also no changing stadiums, which might is it starting? Oh, I thought it was starting. So without changing stadiums in the background, which might suggest that the rumors regarding FIFA adding all the stadiums of the Bundesliga, giving Bundesliga the full treatment, aren't true. But anyway, they didn't have Bayern in those teams. They had Borussia, which became partners last year. So, and again, same thing. Oh, that means it's going to be in PES 2020. Now, it's good to have those teams back. It's good to have those stadiums back in the game. I'm not sure how much work it's going to take because they already had the stadiums like rendered in Fox Engine, and I think we're going to see updated models anyway. They now have a much more advanced 3D scanning technology than what they used when they initially had Juventus Stadium and Old Trafford. I think last time in PES 2015. So yeah, it has been much improved. It's a shame if they lose Liverpool. I mean, no, I'm obviously not a fan of that team, but it's a shame if they're losing Liverpool, because Anfield has been wonderfully recreated graphically and atmosphere-wise, really, really gorgeous in PES. So it's a shame if they're going to lose it, but hopefully the amazing community will be able somehow to find it in the files and recover it, or maybe export it from PES 2018 and add it through modding, just like they did with Borussia Dortmund. They dropped the PES deal right before they announced the game, a kind of a-hole move. But fortunately, the modders have been able to get the Signal Iduna Park back in the game, and yeah, Nico, it's a shame that they lost to Liverpool. I'm not sure if a lot of fans have been lost. If you check, like Arsenal announced that they'll continue the partnership with PES. I went on their tweets, and the usual replies. The game isn't popular in the UK, or I mean, it really isn't popular due to not having the Premier League licensed. And not all of them, but 99%, most of the replies were like, who cares? Well, they're angry anyways because they want transfers. That's another thing. But even with Barcelona, Barcelona is PES's biggest partner, has been for a few years now. Today they announced they renewed that deal for another 4 years. And even on Barcelona's page, people were like, well, nobody plays PES, nobody cares about PES, PES is bad, FIFA good. So, who even cares about the football club fans? I really think they should care about the games fans, because PES fans are very loyal, not in the fanboy kind of way, but in the way of wanting to see this game do good, because at some points it has been great, phenomenal, and we still hope those glory days will someday come back. So, which trailer I think it's better, FIFA 2? Well, I can say PES was better in the sense that it got me excited for more things. Like, at least what I appreciate about Konami is that they have always, even the PES 2008 days, 2009. 10, 11, every single game has been promoted using actual in-game graphics and gameplay. Whether they were pictures or trailers, videos, we always had a look at the actual game. FIFA, on the other hand, are known for heavy usage of CGI. We saw that with this year as well. And this whole focus, the reveal trailer is like 2 minutes or a minute and a bit, and 90% of it is all about street football. Like, you're bringing back a game mode from no, you're bringing a game, an idea you had introduced in 2005 with FIFA Street, that spin-off series, and you're now relegating it as a game mode in the main series. I watched the interview during EA Play. I'm sorry, my voice is cracking. At least I'm not coughing, but I'm sorry about my voice again. So I watched the interview. They said that they will have futsal, which, okay, it's kind of interesting. I had a wishlist video a few years ago. I'm not sure which PES. Okay, hang on, guys, because I'm now getting kind of concerned. Am I missing this is the official channel. It has to be featured here, but let me just quickly check the E3 live streams from like the booths and stuff. Where is it? Come on. God, YouTube is so reliable sometimes. Hang on just a bit, guys. PES Gamer, I read a comment. Just a second. I want to make sure I'm not a Nintendo. No, Day One. Ubisoft. No. Okay. So no other yeah. So I'm going to continue waiting here, but it's already like quarter of an hour past the start time. Yeah. Who knows? Yes. Exactly. That PES Gamer. That is exactly what I was about to say. So, bringing back, so they said they will have futsal as well, which is kind of cool. I did say I would like to see that in PES in one of my wishlist videos a few years ago. They said they'll have like you can play street football or futsal with like actual rules and professional players and all that. But futsal was a really fun game mode. I admit, I love that in FIFA 98. And 97, I think it was firstly introduced, or 96. So you're bringing, again, an idea from 2005, the street football thing, the futsal thing from 96, and it's like, this is cool, this is what we have for this year. It screams of we've run out of ideas, but we don't care because we have huge marketing, we have big licenses, we have a ton of cash, and nobody can dethrone us. We don't care. We're out of ideas, but we'll still sell millions and millions of copies of this game. And yeah, the journey has ended. Nobody cared about that game mode. I guess it was a chore for the development team. They're like, okay, it's over. Now we're bringing street football, and that's it. Hooray! Last year was all about UEFA licenses. Remember, they had the Champions League trophy. The trailer was all about the Champions League. Even the Europa League was like somewhere back in the corner. Like, oh yeah, we had the Europa League too, but Champions League, and that was it. That was it. I laughed so hard when they showed that they revamped penalties, a completely new system. They now have a round circle target. Not only PES has had that for a few years, but they also had it from like FIFA 16 backwards. They had the circle thing. It's nothing new, yet they present it as something completely revamped. Free kicks do look like a different system and something new, but penalties, no. It would be better if they add journey cutscenes in career mode. Yeah. Yeah, like, don't get me wrong, street football, like, all this joggling and dribbling and stuff, it's exciting. It's pretty cool, I admit. But I can go out and play football in a cage on the street or whatever. I can go and rent an artificial... Oh my goodness, Nikos. Armenia are 2 goals up. What are you guys doing? Live stream is offline. Okay, this is bad. Maybe they moved to a different link. Have I been sitting on a dead link all this time? No, nothing here. Okay, guys, what's happening? So, well, I was wanting to talk about these things anyway, but mainly I'm here for the live stream to watch and react to that. But okay, gotta keep an eye on the channel now. Yeah, so I can go on and play street football if I want. The point of having a football simulator is to do what I can't do. You know what I can't do? I can't put on a Chelsea shirt. I can't put on a Real Madrid shirt and play at the Bernabeu weekly. I can't sign with Barcelona and manage them and take them and win the La Liga and the Champions League and all the trophies. I can't do that in real life. Maybe I could if I like become a manager, and in 100 years I'll be good enough to reach that level. But street football is much more attainable. It doesn't necessarily have to be in the game. I want in games to have things, to do things I can't do in real life. That's the whole point of video games. Escapism. I can be a hero. I can be an undefeatable, like, super mutant superhero or monster or whatever. I can kill virtually in video games. I don't want to kill people in real life, but I can do that in video games. And yes, it's violent. It might sound kind of creepy, but it's fun. It's relaxing to go in an online game or even a single-player driven story game and shoot stuff. I want to do things I can't do in real life. Street football? Right now I can pick up a ball and go out and play. It's absurd, really, that, like, I wouldn't have anything against it if it, like, they just add, if it, simply being in a game doesn't offend me. The fact that it's the biggest thing they're marketing is offensive. Like, you had these fans, I pity them, I honestly pity them, because we've been through this as well with Master League. But I pity them, they're asking for career mode improvements for so many years, and especially for the past year. And they're hoping and hoping and praying, maybe we'll get something. And you shove street football in their face. It's insulting. It's insulting to the player base, but they don't care. Again, they don't care because they have money. Money means a lot of marketing, money means big leagues too. Big leagues plus marketing means that they'll sell anyway, so they don't care. Only 1.8% of Greek fans take into account street football. You see, this is why I said in my live stream, one of my Master League live streams a few weeks ago. If you guys remember, I said that this is what PES has to do: get leagues that neither FIFA has and pan them to the football fans from those countries. Like, imagine, Nikos, so you say that Greek fans don't care about street football. Imagine PES announcing the Greek league license in the game. Won't they win them over? Glorious Emperor, yeah, I don't know what's happening. The stream appears to be offline now, actually. So it's like dead. We're off to a great start. PES Gamer, what do you say? Only thing I expect in PES was they need to add voice in Master League for manager. Okay. Yes, Glorious Emperor, I do agree. We do need not necessarily new commentators, but better direction and audio engineering. They need someone that really knows what they're doing to oversee the commentators. And regarding voices in like voice lines in Master League, as you said, PES Gamer, I don't think that will happen. I think we'll have text choices and that's it. You know, we saw some screenshots from like office rooms, and we saw Maradona and Cruyff as managers, which is crazy cool. But the point was that they are bringing back a lot of cutscenes. Not only cutscenes, but now you'll also have dialogue choices, which is great. But I only see this as finally a return of what we had in PES 2013. I loved Become a Legend in 2013. You know why? Because in between matches, the coach was coming and talking to me, whether to tell me I have to do better in training, whether to congratulate me for a good match. I love that. I had, goodness, I need to open up Steam to look at this, but I think I had over 2,000 hours in PES. I'm not making that number up. Master League and become a legend. I was like this. I was coming back home from school. I was only playing PES 5 hours, 6 hours, 7 hours on end because it was immersive. Master League again. You had those awesome cutscenes. The menus were actually made of cutscenes where you could see the players training, or you could see yourself, the manager, thinking up a strategy, talking with the secretary and stuff. It was so immersive. It's good to have that back. It's probably going to be a bit different, kind of adapted to 2019. At least I hope so. Yeah, we'll have to see. So guys, I'm kind of getting off track. I try to keep my thoughts. Exactly, more scenarios, more sentences, more stuff like that. So guys, apparently the stream is not starting, anymore. I'm not sure if it's not happening anymore. There's nothing. Okay, one new tweet. Let's see. Sorry guys, we're having some tech difficulties. I know that how that feels with the stream at the moment. So we're suffering a slight delay to this afternoon's PES 2020. I hate this hashtag eFootball PES 2020 live stream. The team are working hard to get us back. Okay, so this was tweeted 29 seconds ago. As I thought, technical difficulties. Yeah. PES gamers, some FIFA fans have started to realize that, and they have moved to PES. Last year, when they were sick of not having the career mode improved, they gave PES a try, and I saw a lot of posts in PES's subreddit with ex-FIFA players moving to PES and loving it, even saying Master League is better, and with them acknowledging that, okay, they don't have cutscenes, transfers are kind of bogged, but gameplay-wise, what happens on the pitch is much more satisfying than in FIFA. I think we're going, but not enough. I really didn't hurt the player base, I'm sure, which is huge. We might continue to see that trend this year. We'll definitely see more FIFA fans and players move to PES because already there's obviously a lot of disappointment. They to be fair to EA, they did say they will talk more about career mode in July, so they might finally bring some news about that. With that, what was called pitch note, I think. So it's going to be a wall of text they're going to release. So yeah, anyway guys, so it's official now. The live stream has been delayed. I'm now moving to, I have moved to, oh, give me chat. Oh, okay, there you go. I have now moved to the official website, which has of course been launched today as well. And let's go over again. I'm so sorry, I really wanted to have this because it helps. It's kind of boring for you to just see me read this stuff, but I can't do it. If PES has tech difficulties, I can do that too. So first of all, gameplay. I do like that gameplay is first, at least in the marketing bullet points. How will you choose to play is the subtitle. And here we go. In PES 2020, expert opinion has been employed wherever possible to ensure that every action made on the pitch stands up to the scrutiny of even the most discerning of football fans. FIFA had 70 plus kills. It doesn't affect any defenders. I don't want any. Yeah, and you know what's funny? You remind me. Speaking of defenders, they said that AI defending is dead. So like you won't be helped by the other. So you pretty much now have one player defenses, because you can't switch that fast between them. That makes a line of 4 defenders completely useless. What does non-AI defenders mean? Does that mean that the other defenders, except the one I'm controlling, just going to stand there? It's like they're acknowledging our defense is so bad. Defending is so bad in FIFA. We know the players have said that. So we just stop bothering. Why program it anymore? No AI. Good luck. Defending. They present it as a challenge. Yeah, okay. It's challenging to defend already. It's challenging to defend in PES 2. But killing AI defenders? We'll have to see that in action. But I think it's going to be a big source of memes. That thing. Okay, so back to PES 2020. Most notably, the development team have worked closely with Andres Iniesta to translate his innate ability to read the space around him and slip through the tiniest cracks of an otherwise impregnable defensive line into a new dynamic dribbling technique. Fans of the series will agree authenticity has always been important in PES. Well, at least to us. I'm not sure to you, Konami, because you haven't really shown that. I'm not trying to be mean to them, just honest. And that applies just as much to your own pitch failures as it does your triumph. In alignment with this philosophy, PES 2020 will feature a realistic portrayal of player error, creating more opportunities for you to take advantage of careless mistakes made by opponents, while also encouraging you to live and breathe every moment of competition to ensure your own play is on point. Several new first touch techniques have also been added, empowering you to take command of the ball in a way that suits your personal playstyle. With so many tools at your disposal, what type of football will you choose to play? Oh, hey, Forza UV. Welcome. I really haven't seen you around lately. A very old follower of this channel. Good to see you back, mate. I'm fine. Hope you're fine too. I'm kind of recovering from being sick a bit. So, they're going to go into further detail here. Let's see, any new tweet yet? Not yet. Okay, still waiting. Okay, so again, I think it's yes, I've seen that joke. Yeah, that's pretty much it. FIFA fans have been asked for career mode improvements, and EA is like TikTok. All right. Okay, so again, it's really interesting to see them bringing Iniesta over to help them developing the new game. In that separate video, separate to the trailer, there's a video where they show snippets of the work environment, I guess. So as I said, in 2018 he came in, brought his ideas, brought his feedback. I'm not sure if this was during several days or one lengthy session. That wasn't mentioned. But I really like what he said there and the way he explained. Okay, a new tweet. Let's see. Come on. Join us live. All right. Did it start? Come on. It has started. Where's the link? Oh, it's the same one, but it's it still says offline. Okay, so I think they are about to go live any moment now. Yes, Ronaldinho's skills in the video are brilliant, but I'm not sure if that's CGI in a way that like they did. Oh, first cough. Sorry. In a way they did previously in past years trailers, where they recreated goals. But I did see the defender reacting with one of the new animations. So yeah, it's brilliant. I know that Ronaldinho, some people complain that, oh, he's been in PES 2017 too. Why that's not new? Well, I didn't get Ronaldinho in PES. I mean, I don't really play my club. That's also true. But what's wrong with having Ronaldinho again? Barcelona, man, they have access to so many huge players, so many legends to feature in the game. All right, so in that video, later on, Iniesta came back in 2019. Again, an exact date is not specified, but he gave feedback to the changes. He played the game. Okay, we're live. Finally live. Yes. So, okay, seems like they're all right. Product details, significant gameplay improvements, high-profile ambassadors, Master League Remastered. I liked how they advertised Master League this year, Remastered, like finally. So it's going to start in a moment. I did turn on sound. Let's hope they won't have any kind of copyright breaking music. I'm very, very anxious and cautious about that because you don't mess with YouTube YouTube's copyright system. Whoa, I did not want to do that. I want to close this. Okay. Alright, it's about to start in a moment now. I stopped reading because any moment now, just half an hour late, just like my live streams. So it seems like I'm made for PES. Come on. I'm not necessarily interested in what they have to say, because obviously it's going to be stuff we already saw in the trailer and read on the website, but I do want to see the game in action. Adam Batty said he'll show a new camera angle, so alright, I'm looking forward to that. No, yeah, I know I've been live for almost an hour. I meant when I'm late for my Master League live streams. I fixed that lately, but I used to be late like 10-15 minutes. Top 5 PES games from worst to best. Worst, I would say PES 2008. Engine changes have really hurt Konami. And history shows that. The live stream went offline again. Are you kidding me? The live stream just went offline again. Yeah, so to give it that top 5, PES 2008. It was, oh, it hurt. It really did hurt to play that after PES 6. I thought the game was going to die. I thought it's over. It's not going to sell. But yeah, then let me think. Ooh, this is tough. But I like the challenge. I would probably say PES 2016 or 2015. No, it was 2016. I did enjoy 2015 more than 2016. 2016 took a drastically arcade turn, which I didn't really enjoy. Oh, they completely ended the live stream now, so I guess, oh my goodness, PES, get your stuff together, mate. I guess they're going to start using a new link. Oh, what a mess. Jesus Christ. Nikos, yes, you were right. Get your marketing stuff together, guys. Half an hour late and still the live stream hasn't started. Embarrassing. I'm live for this. I'm live for almost an hour. Longer than you've been, PES. Come on. Ooh. Did they delete? They even deleted the tweet where they said they're live again. Great stuff. Lovely. Alright, I lost. Okay. Yes, Nikos, so you agree with me again. That was my worst PES as well, 2008. So then it was 2016. It wasn't a bad game necessarily, it's just that I didn't like the arcade switch they took like drastically. I enjoyed 2015 more, but it was still a good game. And I remember it fondly, especially for the Euro 2016 series, which I covered in PES 2016, because that has helped my channel grow tremendously. Then third, I think I'm going to place PES 2014 here, right in the middle. It's, I mean, in some aspects, I understand why people called it terrible, yes, it was janky, yes, it was broken, but after a ton of patches, if you get the game now, download it again with all the patches installed, it's a beauty. I love the Barry Center system. I love the graphics. Graphics have been downgraded from PES 2015 on, if you noticed, unfortunately, but they really pushed the last gen consoles with those graphics. We saw the game lagging terribly, so unfortunately consoles drawn us back again, and they had to downgrade the graphics afterwards. They improved it periodically afterwards, but gameplay wise, I enjoyed PES 2014 the most after 2013. I haven't played it as much, like time wise. I haven't invested as many hours, but I did enjoy it. It was a joy to defend, using your weight to push off opponents. It was a joy to attack, again using your weight to protect the ball. It was brilliant, and it was a showcase of brilliance, because Konami just went with like, here's our idea, here's our ideology, here's how we want to represent football. And if only they would have continue with that. But of course they stepped back because the game has been bashed and bashed and bashed, and they said, okay, we'll listen to community, and community wanted more arcade game, they wanted more FIFA, unfortunately. So yeah, I really like what they tried with PES. Really a shame that they weren't able to properly showcase, but it was a show of what they're capable. And I wish maybe for the next engine, I wish they will again completely ignore community and just go like, okay guys, here's our vision, okay, here's a new game, this is the new PES on a new engine, this is the future of PES. I'm sure they could blow us away, because like back in the old days where the game was hardly acceptable and hardly selling in Europe, it was a Japan thing, they did their own thing, and that's what made the games brilliant. That's what made ISS brilliant. That's what made PES 6 brilliant and PES 2013. I want to see them do that again. Okay, then second best. Ooh, I would say 2019. I was about to say 2018, but 2019 is an improvement over 2018, and I do enjoy it a lot. And I've enjoyed it since the demo. It has changed quite a bit since the demo, and not for the better necessarily. AI in my simulated matches, I'm often not satisfied with the way the teams are playing against each other. That's why I'm using modified files, gameplay modifiers. But when I'm playing the game myself, it's okay. Not Master League, you saw me rage a lot. But like I said, League modes, I do enjoy League modes a lot. And setting the game to top player and 15 minutes is wonderful. And then best game. Oh, I omitted 2030. Okay, look, for best game I'm going to place top one, first position. I'm going to place both games, both PES 2013 and PES 6. You wanna know why? Because they're both from different generations and from like different times, and I enjoyed both a lot. I enjoyed PES 6 when I was really young. I was a child. I was blown away. And then PES 2013 was more into my teen years, and PES 2013 is the most played PES game for me. Definitely, like I said, over 2,000 hours. I was absolutely obsessed. I remember they had 2 demos they dropped in August. I was staying up late, like until 2-3 a.m. It was so addicting. I simply couldn't stop. I want another match and another match and another match. I couldn't stop. It was seriously the closest I got to a drug addiction, because it was incredible. It was incredible. Now, going back to it, no, I would definitely not say the same thing about it. It feels on rails, but you know, it's a product of its time. It was a different console generation, a different engine, and for its time, you know, in 2012, we didn't know about Fox Engine. I mean, we did know about the engine itself, but we don't know PES will move to Fox Engine. we knew about PES 2014, 15, 19, or anything like that. And PES 2013 was the best thing ever. So, yeah, there you go. My top one all-time PES game, at least so far, both PES 6 and PES 2013, for their respective time periods. We're almost an hour gone after the initial announced start time for the live stream, and they're still not live. What a freaking disaster. Jesus. Oh, Konami. When will you learn? When will you guys learn? Anyway, back to the website, because I want to get this point. If they're not going to be live until I finish reading this stuff, then I'm sorry, I'm going to end the stream. Because anyway, I wanted to make a reaction video, but didn't have time to record due to so many videos. And then I thought, oh, the gameplay review is going to be at 8 p.m. Okay, that's a great time to live stream. Why not do that? Because I never reacted live to the game. So we were talking about gameplay, and first bullet point here is new dribbling technique, finesse dribble. New in PES 2020, finesse dribble is an advanced technique that will allow users that are adept at anticipating the movements of their opponents to snake between defenders with exceptional agility. Developed in close consultation with world-renowned midfielder Iniesta, finesse dribble empowers players with an affinity for technical flair to use superior technique and spatial awareness to outfox the opposition. Now, I know they kind of said similar things last year and pretty much every year. Yes, the gameplay is improved, it's going to be much closer to football, but I am confident I have faith in Iniesta. I do hope that his input, his feedback will have an obvious impact on the game, and from what we've seen in the trailer, it was pretty nice. Obviously, in the trailer, you want to show action-packed stuff like dribbles, goals. We know for a fact that in all the trailers, the opposing defense is the opposing team is set to like a really low difficulty level, so it's easier to dribble and score goals and whatnot. No, don't be disappointed. I know a lot of people took that it's the future of football, not just an update, as a sign of a new engine. But I did say before, I wasn't expecting a new engine this year. They will, if they're going to do it, they will definitely do it next year. And releasing PES 2019 last year so early is definitely a sign of them having started working since then, which would be brilliant. They really need time to properly adapt everything into a new engine. I mean, the most challenging thing in a new engine is, I think, our animations, and then like character interactions. It's a lot of work to do that, and it needs time to adapt to a new engine. So if they do move to a new engine next year, hopefully they started working and are working as we're speaking right now on something like that. I don't want to say big words because a new engine won't solve the licensing issues that we're having, but a new engine could probably finally be a big blow to to FIFA's fan base, because if you're going to deliver like super realistic graphics and super realistic gameplay, hardcore footy game fans, sim fans are going to drool over that kind of PES. But I'm not disappointed. I do believe the Fox engine is still really good. It wasn't made for football, and it did show that in the past, maybe even currently in some instances, but they can continue to work with it. They can still make it look good and play better and so on. And what I like the most about the Fox engine is that it's really well optimized. I now thankfully have a really good, or at least what I consider a pretty good graphics card. I was forced to upgrade after my old one unfortunately died, but people, even with my older graphics card, which was aging, definitely showing its age, it was still running PES perfectly fine, and I was running at the highest setting, so it's well optimized. I like that a lot about Fox. Same was the case with Metal Gear Solid. The system requirements, were fair, and the game was really well optimized. So I love that about Fox Engine. My current graphics card, it's a Radeon RX 580, 8 gigs. Uh, I got it at a really great price. Couldn't have ignored it. And I wanted to upgrade to Navi this year, which was just announced yesterday or late last night. But I was forced to move to upgrade earlier. But I'm very happy with it. I've been playing. I mean, PES was already playing good, but now I can play like Battlefield 5. I had ultra settings and all the other more demanding games at really high frame rate, so it's great. Will PES 2020? Uh, I'm not sure. I can't tell you that. The graphics are a bit improved, not drastically. It depends. We'll go to the graphics section here on their official website and see what they have to say about graphics. If they probably include more advanced, like, oh, okay, they're live. Oh goodness, I almost missed it. Now they're finally live again. Okay, they're finally live. There we are. I haven't missed much. The gameplay hasn't started yet, although they have been live for almost like 8 minutes. So, to answer your question, I'm not sure if it's going to. I'm not saying it's not going to run. I can't give you an answer if it's going to run on a 1050 Ti, but high settings. If they're going to improve graphics, and you might have to turn down settings, I think you could still go with medium. Like as I said, Fox Engine is very nicely optimized, so have faith in that. But yeah, just wait for the system requirements, because even the updated system requirements last year when they ported the game from current gen, I think they've been also fair. Like they haven't been an absurd jump. Definitely they were higher because you needed that, but very very fair. So let's try and get some sound here. Let me know if you guys hear sound from their stream. Well done, guys. Almost an hour late, but you're finally live. Yeah, of course, we will get a demo date and oh, PES Gamer, yeah, download the demo when it comes out and see how it runs. That's how I benchmarked my old graphics card, and I was super happy to see it was running well. In fact, I think just like FIFA right now, it was the recommended GPU for high settings. So yeah, download the demo and see how it runs on your GPU. Come on, guys, let's talk. Show gameplay already, please. Please. We've waited an hour for this, you know. See, it's exactly what we read on the website. I mean, yeah, they're just doing their job. They're saying what they have to say, but it's stuff we already know. I did say this is what we're going to hear, so I'm here only for gameplay. Let's get to it. I'm glad you guys were mystified by Iniesta, and I hope his inputs have finally made you realize how important it is to work on animations and controls. So you guys should hear it. Are you guys hearing sound for them from their live stream? Because I don't want to talk over it and have a mess. That's why I love PES, Adam, exactly. Because it's made by Japanese, and PES was known for great attention to detail. Yes, we got it. Just get to gameplay, please. The entire chat is spamming gameplay. Show gameplay, gameplay already. Come on, gameplay, gameplay, gameplay. Keep going out. Gameplay, gameplay, gameplay. And I agree. We had like 4 hours bonus 1 hour added by you guys to read all this stuff on the website. We want to see it in action like a full match. Well, I guess you could learn from that, guys. Honestly. This is what I wanted to hear. That's great. All right. Good work. Good work. That's what I wanted to hear. If you could get even more footballers to involved into development, not saying that Iniesta isn't great. Already said it's great, but more inputs helps any kind of project be better. So, okay, that's encouraging. That's what I wanted to hear. Ooh. Yes, we do know the talk about the 60% code and okay, at least they changed the menu. That looks better for sure. I'll have to navigate through it, especially edit. Let's see how easy it's going to be to navigate through editing because I spent a lot of time there. But it's a change. It's nothing it's nothing mind blowing, but it's something new finally. Looking pretty nice for a change. How responsive. Oh, I see. Oh, from the partner clubs. Okay. All right, that's not that important, but a cool touch, I guess, to not get bored in the menus. Oh, that's okay. All right. So it's just a okay. This looks just the same. They jinxed it. Yeah, I heard that before, Adam. Hey, but I do like that they don't have an overlay for the lineups in the middle. That's pretty clean. I do like the background, the purple background, and I do like that the players are apparently more zoomed in. and it looks so different to last year already. This is the flexibility of the Fox engine, as I say. You can throw some different shadows. It seems like shading has been worked. Yes, put it on 10 minutes. All right. Oh, look at that! 3 substitutions plus 1 in extra time. They got the new rule in. Okay, good, good, awesome. I so needed that in my simulations this year. Alright, game plan is just the same, the menu. Why is Nedved a center back in your teammate? What? Alright, so you could see just how happy I was to spot that. Very nice to have the new rule lane. Making some progress. I'm actually feeling like making some progress here. That's good. Okay, they really showed that. It seems like we still don't have more kickoff time options. That's a shame, but let's see how the game looks in action finally. Exactly an hour late, but hey. Yeah, I noticed that. Shading has. Oh yeah, let's see how dynamic it's going to be this year, because they said exactly the same thing as last year with dynamic lighting and stuff. Turf looks awesome. I think it's improved than 2019. I just realized why are they streaming in 720p and not even 60 FPS and such a low bitrate? Come on, guys. Even I'm streaming at a higher bitrate. Oh, we got little circles around their head now on the formation screen. Okay, the lighting seems changed again. I noticed that in the shades. I love the ball. Yeah. Ooh. Look at that. The camera is panning out quite a lot. Oh, is this a dynamic camera like in PES 6, the one that we all loved and went crazy about? You've got to be kidding me. As soon as the match started, the stream died again. F in the chat, boys. F all over the chat. Unbelievable. Oh my god. Why are you doing this to me? As soon as the match started, oh wow, unbelievable, unbelievable. As soon as they kicked the ball, the stream died. I'm not sure how much more I can take of this. Really, guys, this is beyond embarrassing. I hope somebody told them that the stream has died and told them to stop playing. Oof, big oof. Hmm. Well, I'm glad you have something to be happy about, Nikos. I'm pretty frustrated here. I can't believe just. Did they move again to a new link? There's nothing pop. Okay, here we go. Is this the. No, no. Still the old. Oh my god. I, they just kicked the ball and the stream died. Unbelievable. It's like they're doing this on purpose. Oh, here we go. Why are you talking again? Get to gameplay before the stream dies again. Get to gameplay. Oh, is this? Wait, audio does not line up with what I'm saying. They're talking about. I'm not seeing anything because it shows the menus. Did they move the streaming source on a different capture device where the game is not being played on? But I can. Oh my goodness! And I thought last year was embarrassing. This every year it just gets better and better in just how embarrassing this is. Oh man, they wanted to. They want to. They want to compete with the other game. I can hear them play, but unbelievable. What is even happening? What is happening? I made mistakes and I missed. Oh, okay, finally, 28 minutes into the match, we're finally back with gameplay feed. I'm glad you guys are enjoying the game while we couldn't see anything. Oh, it's a broadcast cam. I see it's angled. I have to say it's pretty nice. It's really nicely angled. Oh, this is going to make for some really nice videos. Ooh, that's far. Yeah. All right. So I'm seeing a lot of. Oh no, not those horrible transitions now. They've got football. Oh, the screen. Oh no. I have to say the stream is terrible. 30 FPS, low bitrate. It looks. It really doesn't. It really doesn't do them any good. I can't wait to see this game rendered in 60 FPS full detail because this is just so pixelated and blurry. Can barely make. Oh, I hate that. I hope we can remove it. We should be able to remove it again. I kind of tolerated it until now, but that's really annoying. To be honest, really annoying. I'm not particularly impressed by what I'm seeing so far, mainly because it's incredibly embarrassing to be streaming at such a low bit rate and 30 FPS in 2019. Um, but oh, that's a nice goalkeeper animation. I think it's new. Oh yeah, that is pretty cool. I have to admit, that is pretty cool, and I haven't seen a goalkeeper react that intelligently in PES 2019. Oh, it's so loud all of a sudden. Jesus Christ, this live stream is really inconsistent. Okay, goal is okay. Starting to move into positives now. Goalies do look better. Even like general animations, like they're finally starting to be less floaty. That's very good. Yeah, just don't do it EA's way, cause that's terrible. Oh, PK putting out a ball with his ass. That's realism right there. Heard that, guys? They're going to announce the demo date at the PES World Finals, which should take place, I think, in a couple of weeks or so. It's usually mid June. Well, at least there's one reason to look forward to that day, whenever it will be. Oh, so now the scoreboard stays on while they're celebrating. I guess that's an improvement. It was kind of off-putting to see it disappear. Yeah. Okay, that's a pretty nice shot, I have to admit. Pretty nice goal. We had the ball there too. There it is. Okay. Oh, nice pass. It's pretty terrible, to be honest, mate. Oh, it's got its moments, guys. It's very PES. A new game might not seem that impressive, radically changed, but it does have its moments. This one too. Yeah, it's a little bit sped up. This is definitely zero speed. All right, same cutscenes. It's a bit disappointing. Hey, random player. I'm trying to soak in details here for a conclusion, I guess. Interested to see what questions they picked because obviously they are going to be pretty picky about those. What are you not understanding? Well, greetings. Oh, keep mentioning that again. Hey, Hassan. Oh, we're back to the usual boring talk. Oh, it's the same talk we hear every year. Oh no, I don't even want to hear that. No, you've got to be kidding me. I don't know, but we're definitely missing Mr. Sebas. Come on, that guy was brilliant. That guy's the director that PES needs again. But just like Kojima, the way Konami have treated him, not coming back anytime soon. Okay, I've had enough. This is just PR talk, and there are things I keep hearing every single year. Oh, it's so improved. It's so much more. This whole, I kind of feel like it was a waste now because I waited an hour for this live stream to start. Just how incompetent are they at marketing and advertising their own game? Incredible. And then when the stream finally starts 1 hour late, it's in 720p, 30 FPS, and I think that was like 4 to 5 megabits a second. Terrible bitrate. Terrible bitrate. And they played, and it doesn't. Like I said, it had its moments. Yeah, Konami PR ooh, is on fire, but the kind of fire where that dog is sitting at a table saying that everything is fine. The best way, like, they can make it look worse than it is because they're terrible. Same empty talk every year. And they said they'll talk about Master League at the end. I'm not even waiting for that, because what's going to happen? They're going to say the same things they already have on the website. We already read and saw cutscenes and transfers improved, and that's it. So it's just not worth it. I wanted to see gameplay actually more than anything. Of course, I didn't expect an amazing live stream, because expecting that from Konami is just, I mean, you better find something better to do. But wow, this reminded me of their E3 conference at in 2010. If you guys remember that, sure, that back then they had more games, and ooh, that was perfect. Whenever I feel sad, depressed, or simply wanting to laugh, I go back and watch that conference in full. It's better than a comedy movie. But now I find it hard to laugh. It's kind of sad just how incompetent they are. It's just a live stream. I'm doing this. I'm doing this very regularly. Oh my god. And they're there to advertise the game. And a demo would definitely make much better service to this game than anything, because you get to play the game and feel it for yourself. Feeling the game is and has been and always will be more important than seeing it. Yeah, well, oh my goodness. I don't know what to say. I mean, there's nothing to conclude this with other than I'm going to wait for the PES World Finals, so we'll go so that we're going to get the dates for the demo. I'm going to wait for July for the new partner teams that they said they'll announce, with Juve, Man United, and not Liverpool, Bayern in mind as possible suspects, so to speak. And that's about it. Then waiting for the demo, because I don't trust. Now they're going to keep tweeting like that grass, that animation, that lighting, that it's terrible. Really, really amateurish. And I still believe that the eFootball thing is putting me off, and it really isn't encouraging with the direction of this game. Like, I'm expecting at any moment to see this thing go free to play, and with like esports and online only and all that stuff. I don't want to end on a depressing note, but I don't like that. I don't like that. Gameplay wise, like I said, I'll wait for the demo. Wait for the new partner announcements to see what stadiums we'll get. And editing mode. I hope we're going to get some improved editing options. I've been requesting, and many have been requesting, the stadium creator to return ever since it's been taken out in 2013. And I still believe that was one of the best things we had in the past series, and I do want it to return, and it's great, and it's perfect to make up for missing stadiums, licenses. It's perfect to create your own. Just put your creative. What are they doing? Is it ending already? It's such a mess, man. I just muted it right now. I haven't closed it up completely yet. It was putting your creativity at work, and I love that mode. Really awesome. Anyway, I open up the page. Let's see the results for tonight. Qualifiers will be the last qualifiers played until September. So, Germany 8-0 against Estonia. Northern Ireland leading 1-0 in the 92nd minute in Belarus. Hungary. Oh, mate, what? Hungary is leading 1-0 against Wales. A goal scored in the 18th minute, and right now it's the 89th minute. Ouchie. Alright, Wales losing in Hungary. Iceland beating Turkey 2-1. France obviously beating Andorra 4-0. Albania beating Moldova 1-0. Russia beating Cyprus. Oh, only 1-0. I guess they run out of goals after scoring 9 against San Marino. Belgium against Scotland 2-0. Liechtenstein is losing to Finland 2-0. Italy beating Bosnia 2-1. Looked like a pretty tight match. Let's see. Oh, in fact, Bosnia lead it. It was Dzeko that scored in the 32nd minute. I guess he does take some pleasure from scoring at the Juventus Stadium. And Greece, Nikos, I guess this is why you went silent. Greece is losing at home to Armenia 3-1. Just what happened? Speaking of these qualifiers, a huge thanks to the modders making it possible for me and for us to import the missing teams, national teams in the game. It's so awesome to. There are a lot of videos and there's a lot of work that has to go into those videos, but more than anything, I'm so satisfied and happy to be able to cover all the matches. When you have the complete roster, it's amazing. It's awesome. So I told you guys what I'm waiting for next regarding PES 2020. I'm not super excited. I'm not terribly disappointed either. In fact, I already wishlisted the game on Steam. Not pre-ordered it because I don't pre-order, but it's interesting to see now it's not fully priced anymore. It's interesting. It's like 40 or 49. No, I think 40 pounds. Interesting. No more $60, 60. I guess it's because of Steam's regional pricing now. I'm not sure. I think that's pretty recent. So it's interesting. Yeah. So that's about it. A pretty disappointing live stream. I couldn't get video feeds of their live stream. But even if I were able to do that, they're playing again now apparently. But yeah, it's kind of more of the same. I don't like that. Well, obviously they're playing on a PS4, and it's bad enough the stream is like this. The cutscenes are locked to 30 FPS on the PS4, and I don't like that. So yeah, forget about it. I'll just wait for the demo. I was really impressed with the PES 2019 demo, and I hopefully will be impressed with this one too. Hopefully the gameplay will be nice. It doesn't look. It's not night and day. I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting a bit more new things. Like they talk so much about the new dribbling system and new animations. I have seen a few of that, but not enough. Not enough, definitely. Oh, you scored again. Yeah. Well, there is some little time left. I don't know what's going to happen there. But yeah, the conclusion is that I'm happy to see that I'm more competent at live streaming with all my mess ups and delays. I'm more competent at live streaming than Konami, or Konami PR team, I guess. Uh, I did apologize at the beginning of this for not being able to include the actual live stream that I was watching on screen, but I didn't even have anything to show for like an hour. Anyway, I was able at least to be live again. I streamed 2 weeks ago, Master League. I'm not sure when I'll be able to stream again. I do have some. Did free up some space the upcoming couple of days, but want to take time first of all to prepare everything for all the tournaments. I still have to update some squads, work the team selection and stuff, and prepare everything for the tournaments, because I think on the 13th of June, or rather 14th, no, it's 13th, on the 13th of June, I think, I have to upload the first video, the opening match of the Copa America, because now I can freely talk about it. I already told you guys which tournaments I'm going to cover. I'm super excited about it, and maybe live streaming will also help me fully recover my voice. I'm glad I'm feeling much better. Like, I coughed terribly the past few days, yesterday especially. Today it didn't happen as often, and I also felt a little bit less congested, which was good news. So hopefully in 2 days I'll be much better and able to start recording. I had a lot of videos this past week, and I have many more, but I enjoy doing commentary videos. I love covering tournaments and being able to go through all of them. And now with 4 tournaments, it's crazy. Because, you know, I did the Euro, I did the Copa America before, I did a couple matches at the previous Gold Cup, but now I want to do them fully, you know, have all the teams, all the matches. They'll overlap. Is going to be a bit challenging to keep up with the schedule and everything, but I hope I'll get everything done, and I hope you guys will enjoy my videos and appreciate the effort and work I put into these videos. So, to end it all, regarding PES 2020, I will wait for the demo date announcement. I will wait for the demo itself to play. Be sure that I'll stream the demo when it comes out again. And yeah, I'm waiting for the new partner clubs, and that's about it. I'm not going to look into their marketing anymore, because it's pretty no, it's terrible. It's garbage. But yeah, this live stream wasn't exactly what I wanted, but again, I'm glad I was able to do it after all. I'm glad I was able to give you guys some of my impressions on the trailer and the things that were announced. And yes, it was nice to be able to chat with you guys again. It's so nice to see the regulars, more and more regulars. I'm starting to see. That's very nice. It does feel amazing, and I appreciate it, you guys coming back every time, or almost most every time when I'm streaming. It's super important to have a dedicated viewer base. Thank you for that. Thank you for amazing support. Thank you for everything, really. You guys are making my channel great, because yeah, I'm putting a lot of work and everything, but without viewers and without subscribers, it would all be in vain. So thanks for everything. I will see you. Very excited for the tournaments that I'm about to start covering this week. Gold Cup, Copa America, and the Africa Cup of Nations. Also the Women's World Cup, but that I'm not commentating. Still, I think it's pretty exciting, and I'm having a lot of fun with that so far. Hope you guys like the videos too. And by your feedback, it does seem you have done so. So thanks for everything again, for your amazing support. I will see you again in my videos very soon, and hope you're looking forward to them. Take care until next time, and I hope I'll get enough rest tonight, and tomorrow wake up with an improved voice and much healthier. So have a great night, everyone, and see you next time.